The EU has promised more assistance for Ukraine while preparing for a 10th round of sanctions on Russia. Our Seung-jae has more.
With the Russian invasion of Ukraine nearing its one-year anniversary, the EU is continuing its military support for Ukraine. After holding talks with Ukraine, the EU Council announced Thursday that it plans to provide additional military aid to Ukraine to the tune of 500 million euros or $545.5 million through the European Peace Fund. EU member states also announced that they will contribute an additional $49.1 million to train Ukrainian soldiers. The decision was made to provide technical education and special training to accelerate the deployment of the German-made Leopard 2 tanks. In addition, the EU has also promised over $27 million to help clear landmines threatening the Ukrainian people. Meanwhile, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, during her fourth trip to Ukraine since the outbreak of the war, announced further sanctions against Russia over its aggression. She said that the 10th package of sanctions issued by the European bloc will be implemented on February 24th, exactly 1 year on from the outbreak of the Ukraine war. She added that in addition to the sanctions, Russia needs to be held accountable for its war crimes against Ukraine, with a dedicated center set to be established in The Hague to do just that.
Russia must be held accountable in courts for its odious crimes. Prosecutors from Ukraine and the European Union are already working together. We are collecting evidence, and as a first step, I'm pleased to announce that an international center for the prosecution of the crime of aggression in Ukraine will be set up in The Hague.
Von der Leyen is set to hold talks with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and EU Council President Charles Michel on Friday, where the three sides will announce additional support measures and cooperation plans, including tariff-free benefits for Ukrainian exports and cooperation in the renewable energy sector. Seung-jae, Arirang News.